Welcome back. At the end of the previous part, we arrived here at St. Ursula Medical College with Tio and the adorable KeA. She had a lovely bus ride over. It was just, it was delightful, wasn't it? Anyway, let's do a bit of a mini rounds here as much as we can, because, well, not a mini rounds, not in that regard, just a St. Ursula area, you know. So let's speak to the guard. Hello there. Welcome to St. Ursula Medical College. Good morning. Full of energy, are we? As I am sure you're aware, you can find the reception desk in the hospital lobby. The bus just left, so you're going to have to wait a bit before the next one comes. You'll find the receptionist in the lobby. You already told me that, mate. Very strange. Oh, hello. Lloyd? I recognize that voice. It's Randy. Oh. Cecile. Nice to see you again. It looks like you two are doing well. I'm sure you worked hard during the festival. Has the department been keeping you busy? You could say that. Honestly, those 5 days were the busiest days of my life. And the following week was just as busy, if not more. Despite all that, it looks like you managed to survive. Hold on. That girl. Hey, Lloyd. Do you know this lady too? That's right. Her name's Cecile. She's basically my big sister, and she... No way. Can't believe you do something like this and keep it a secret from me. Cecile? You went and got married without telling me. How could you not invite me? Huh? Can't believe it, you did. You, what's your name? KeA. KeA. What a cute name. You don't look like Lloyd, though. Maybe you take after your mum. Wait, you don't look like Tio either. I mean, what? They'd be extremely underage for, like, what age is KeA? Biologically, from the looks of it, sort of thing. Like, how could, what are you on about, Cecile? Cecile, what are you getting at? Please calm down and think about this rationally. Me, KeA's dad, about the Tio being the mum, clearly, but... You know I'm not old enough for that to be the case, right? Oh, now that I think about it, guess that makes sense. Does it really require that much thought? Cecile, have people ever called you a scatterbrain before? I don't get it. Well, that requires some explaining. I might have been too quick to draw conclusions. After all, you're 18 and KeA looks around 9. It's impossible that you could be the father. So it's essentially like, if you were thinking Tio was the mother, then she was like 4? Maybe 5? And Lloyd would have been 9. What are you on about, Cecile? That goes without saying. Where did you even get the idea that she was my daughter? I mean, you two struck me as a family the moment I saw you together. Because of that, I was convinced that you were her father. What? You're my dad, Lloyd? I had no idea. No, I'm not. Hey, Tio. Look at them standing there. They do give off that impression, don't they? Now that you mention it, I have to agree. They don't share any physical characteristics, but their interactions very much remind me of father and child. Are you serious? Lloyd is my dad, huh? Can I call you Dad now? Can't we just stick with Lloyd? I guess. Anyway, Cecile, you're super nice. Yep, I like you a lot. And I like you, KeA. I'd say our personalities mesh pretty well, don't you think? Definitely. It did not take long for them to be good friends, did it? Again, she keeps pointing it out. These two are a handful, that's for sure. So Lloyd, about KeA's memories. Yeah, I think we gave you the gist of the situation earlier. We were planning to take KeA to the neurology department. Do you know who we should talk to? I do, but I think you may have already met him. Professor Joachim Günther is his name. Wait, what? Professor Günther specializes in neurology. Always been curious about that. Well, at first glance, just see a carefree fisherman, but I've heard that he actually made amazing breakthroughs at a foreign medical institution. Where was this? What was it called? Headed since Ursula, he manages the pharmacology and neurology departments, right? That's pretty impressive, if wordy. So you think talking about KeA's condition with him would be a safe bet? I do. I have no doubt that he'll be able to help in some fashion. We should stop by the reception desk and see if he's available. Alright, I want you to go to the rounds a little bit. Speak to people. Alright. Right. Yes, sir. I'll send them to the research ward then. Professor Gunther says he'll see you now. We'll meet you at his laboratory in the research ward. Awesome. Thank goodness he isn't busy. I'll excuse myself then. Thanks for the help as always, Cecile. We'll make sure to say bye before leaving. I can't wait. See you soon, KeA. There. Work keeps her busy, it seems. I doubt there's anyone in this entire hospital who works as hard as Cecile. Sometimes I wish she would take a page out of Professor Gunther's book and skip a few shifts. Good old Professor. Try not to overwork yourself, Cecile. Come to think of it, do you even know how to get to Professor Gunther's lab? It's on the 4th floor of the research ward. I could take you there if you'd like. I think we'll be alright, thanks though. Ready to see the Professor, KeA? Yep, to the research thingy. Oh, there we go. Can I leave now? Yeah. Just want to speak to people outside. Like a certain someone standing right there. My mum told me to bring my old man his lunch today. Damn it, where the hell is he? Never wanted to see his ugly mug again. I'm here to visit a friend who was hospitalized after a big injury. Where in the world is his room? Maybe if I keep on walking, I'll eventually find my friend's room. Depends which way you walk. Oh, Cecile's little brother? Oh my, isn't she a cutie? Make sure she doesn't get lost, okay? The hospital can get hectic at times. No one around fishing. See what happens if we try and fish with KeA here. If fishing at a hospital is wrong, I don't want to be right. Nothing, okay. Just thought maybe she'd come out with like, Lloyd, what are you doing? So I'm fishing. What's that? That sort of thing. Let's go in here first. Nope, stuck on that little tiny wall. Who decided that was a good idea? Like within the world again. What architect decided? You know, I'm gonna put a little fence here. Stupid. It's a tripping hazard. Oh, I overheard your story, Missy. You're Cecile's niece, right? Huh? Really? Am I really, Lloyd? No, this is a huge misunderstanding. Just a bit of teasing. Don't take everything so seriously, okay? I'm confused. Jeez. Lloyd reminds me of the typical comic relief archetype in these kind of situations. Indeed. You'll have to forgive me. Please make yourselves at home. Alright, I'll have that egg that's been set out for months. That egg hasn't been touched. Is it even an egg anymore? It's like a just congealed blob of stuff. Oh, are you reading a book? Whatever is it? It looks super complicated, miss. A book about autopsies, huh? Wait, you're way too young to be reading stuff like that, KeA. That stinks. You guys are irritating me. Unbelievable. Can't you see that I'm trying to study here? Come on. Very well. No need for that, is there? Nope. Apparently, Sharon likes to dry bedsheets on the roof around this time. I got a glimpse of her staring up at the sky on the balcony over there. She should really be more careful if she's going to be up there. Don't know if Sharon is just naive or what. At the very least, I wish she would be a tad more wary of the men who tend to step out onto the balcony. Oh my. Nothing in the rooms. Now, I thought she was on about this area. Obviously, she's above us, that's where I expected her to be based on what she said, but the second bit she said, it was sort of like, maybe she's actually just out here and lost. That case of like, what are you doing here? Is that, I was looking for the bed sheets? Like, You put them there. Zeds. Just 5 more minutes. Give me 15 minutes. Knock it up, alright? Dear, oh dear. Mayfair may be a nurse, but wowee does she have a short fuse. Trust me, I've seen it firsthand. Anyway, Mayfair has to check on Mr. Gaval today. You know, the infamous Mr. Gaval. Won't she be okay? Mr. Gaval is as pig-headed as they come. You see, I can't help but wonder if Mayfair has the patience to deal with him. Oh dear, oh dear. I mean, I wouldn't have the patience to deal with him. I wonder. How are you feeling, Shizuku? I'm doing well, Dr. Beldine. Your complexion is looking brighter than usual. Something good happened. I guess you could say I had a lot of fun today. That's so, well, that's good to hear. Now, ready to start the examination? Yes, of course. Thank you, Doctor. Sounds like Shizuku will be busy for a while. Aww. Would have been nice. Huh? Why'd you stop us in front of this room? Oh, right. KeA still hasn't met her yet. Well, let's just make sure to stop by later. We can introduce the two of them then. Huh? I don't know what you're talking about, but alright. Shizuku's in the middle of an exam. We should probably pay Professor Gunter a visit before we do anything else. Probably. Still no one in here. I mean, we could sleep there, no one would know. Linen room, employees only. I was hoping KeA was going to comment on that as well. What do you mean of a patient's take priority? I called for you first, didn't I? Do you know who I am? I'm a member of the Crossbell Diet. Sorry, the patient over there was having a genuine medical emergency I had to attend to. And get your own magazines, creep. We have actual jobs to do. He's in a nasty mood today. Today? Hey, mister. If you don't stop being so selfish, you're going to get a spanking. Come again? What are you laughing about? Kids these days, I swear. There truly is nothing KeA's afraid of, is there? That little stunt might have made me pretty angry, but I'm glad I got it all out of my system. Thanks, kid. I don't know what I did, but I'm really happy for you. No, I want to, no. The dude. There. No, there. Swear kids these days. That's it? No, because we've got more rooms up here, haven't we? So, you still can't decide whether to undergo the surgery or not, Michael. Yeah, I know it's good for me and all, but everything about this is just so scary, you know? I understand completely. We won't force you to do anything. I promise the doctors will do all they can while you make up your mind. Thanks, Miss Noel. If you're looking for Professor Gunter, he should be in the research ward. Now, he may be lackadaisical, but he's an excellent doctor. I wouldn't be surprised if he had some idea about how to fix KeA's condition. That's right. Surgeries are scary. I mean, yeah, there would be. It's like, I've only had little minor ones here and there. But the worst I've had is when I had my arm pop back into my socket. Yay! Dear God. Once I started to realize that he wasn't checking on his patients, someone told me that he wasn't even in charge of that anymore. Ugh, Professor Gunter, you jerk. I got a call yesterday saying that one of my friends was coming to visit. It ended up being a no-show. The guy has absolutely no sense of direction. Could be going to the Harbour District and somehow end up in mines. Will he be able to make it to St. Ursula? There's maps. Could just ask. That'd be a way of doing it. Oh, hello there, Lloyd. If you're looking for Cecile, she went up to room 301. I want an interaction with... I want everyone to react to KeA. She's adorable. She needs all the attention in the world because she's adorable. Can't we have Mr. Gaval discharged from the hospital soon? He's taking up room 302. Besides, as nurses have actual jobs to do. We don't have time to attend to a man who's faking an illness. As long as he's considered a patient, there's not much I can do about him. Suppose we have to wait until he's fed up with life at St. Ursula. And who knows when that will be. Dear, oh dear. I handed over some of my sexy magazines to the guy standing next to me as a sign of friendship. That's true generosity, if you ask me. And get this, during one of the nurse checkups, I scored red-handed. Amazing. Like, dude. The nurses here are a bunch of beauts, aren't they? Hell, I'd take one of them over those fake ones in the magazines any day of the week. Ugh. Ugh. Last week, Professor Rego came in to inspect my aching stomach, and now I get to finally go home sometime this week. Food poisoning is scary stuff. Make sure to watch what you eat, alright? Yeah, I've had food poisoning. Not good. Not fun. Not fun. I think that happened when I was recording one of the Neptunia games, didn't it? Because I had that croaky voice, because it's like, basically burnt my throat from throwing up so much. Yeah, you can do that. Is it my turn yet? No. Just calm down and wait for your turn, okay? Alright. You're looking for Professor Günther. Professor and Associate Professor's labs are on the research ward's 4th floor. Make sure not to waltz into one of the other professor's labs by accident, alright? It seems like whenever we sleep nowadays, we always woken up by some emergency. Honestly, now that I think about it, this career is something you would keep doing only if you really love it. For this job, didn't know what it meant to have perseverance, but it's taught me just how tough I really am. Cecile is one of those people that I just know loves their job. Professor Gunther's lab is on the 4th floor of the medical college's research ward. Once you step onto the roof from the hospital, you should be able to figure out where the research ward is. I mean, I know I've been told where it is several times. Ursula's professors serve as teachers to our interns and perform individual research, at them making their rounds, and they're quite swamped. But I doubt you would think that when looking at Professor Günther. Just any time I hear the rounds, it's like, oh, I know. Waiting for a checkup here feels like it takes for an eternity. And when you're worrying about something else, it feels especially long. I should have come here sooner after all. Work just keeps me so busy. Again, I've mentioned it previously at one point. Just reminded of when I went to Accident and Emergency, A&E, in the UK. After I got hit by that van. It was very much like, I jumped the entire queue because they were so worried about how I looked. It was like, oh. The queue times are very, very long. I looked very, very bad then. Yep. I mean, it looked like I'd just been hit by like a car or a van, probably. Because, you know, I had. Out of all the professors that grade my exams, Professor Rigaud is the one who grades the hardest. When I asked him some questions about what I got wrong, he just curtly told me, figure it out for yourself. Geez, if that's how it is, I'll observe the heck out of you, Professor. And just you wait. No. Watch out, Professor Rigaud. I'll follow you around and learn everything I can. There has to be some hint or trick on how to get good grades, and I'm going to find it. Go on. Are you here? We're looking for the neurology and pharmacology department, actually. Oh, I see. Pharmacology department, though. It's just that thought. I've been waiting, essentially, because of the Vipers. And in my head, their association to Blaze over in Tokyo Xanadu. I've been waiting to see if a drug would show up, and it's like, pharmacology? Huh. Oh, I see. Neurology and pharmacology fall under the umbrella of internal medicine, but they're still highly experimental fields. If you need to know something about them, I recommend you talk to Joachim. Valuable data gathered from our research projects is stored into the research ward, which you can find on the roof. However, we like to limit outsiders entering there as much as possible. I mean, that's understandable. Completely understandable. Another day, another late chief. Well, what's new? Guess I'll go ahead and prepare today's research lab. You don't look sick. Have business in the research ward or something? Maybe? No one else around. Right. 4th floor, neurology/pharmacology lab. Ding dong. Pharmacology/neurology department, Associate Professor Joachim Gunther. Looks like this is the place. Excuse us, it's Lloyd Bannings of the Special Support Section. Oh, I've been waiting for you. Come on inside, it's unlocked. Alright. KeA, follow me. Gotcha. No, KeA, we didn't say anything about you. Fine. Fish. Good afternoon, Professor. Hello, Lloyd. And Tio, right? I appreciate our little duel during the anniversary festival. But thanks to you, I had a lot of fun. You're the same as usual. Sorry about this, Professor. I know you're usually supposed to set up an appointment for these kind of things. Oh, no, I was just about to take a break anyway. The amnesiac you're taking care of, is that her? Yes, this is KeA. Hey, Lloyd. Is this man with the glasses going to restore all my memories? Old man? So my outfit would make me look younger, but I guess I can't run from the truth. I'm old. No, you're still plenty young. KeA, times like this, just call people Mr. and Miss, okay? That's what I should do? I don't know what hurt worse, a line or your pity. Well, whatever. Why don't you have a seat? If you could explain to me the current situation, that would be extremely helpful. I mean, there's proper chairs over there, we could... Alright. I think I understand the general situation. Even the methods of the Septune Church couldn't recover her memories. That means, just like the sister said, there could be an issue with her nervous system. I was afraid of that. Do you know of any other way we could potentially recover her memories? I'll be honest with you, research into cranial nerves and brain cells has only just begun. There are many different possibilities as to the source of her amnesia, but no treatment for the condition currently exists. However, the professor pulled out an amalthoscope from his coat. KeA, do you mind looking into my eyes? Sure. No issues with her pupils. Over the past few days, have you experienced headaches or nausea? Headaches? Nausea? He just wants to know if your head or tummy has been hurting. Oh, no, I felt great. That's so. I don't think she has any brain damage then. That must mean... Have you narrowed it down? Well, it's simply my intuition speaking. It's possible that this case of amnesia may be the side effect of some drug. Drug? Does a drug like that even exist? Yes. As few as they are, there have been cases like that in the past. A drug's ingredients can sometimes inhibit certain transmissions to the nervous system. Though in most of the cases, amnesia is accompanied by a complete breakdown of the mind. I doubt we will be able to apply the same rules to KeA's case, though. She's definitely not crazy, that's for sure. That's right. Huh? You know, the field of pharmacology is still very much developing. It's not impossible that a drug with these unknown side effects has been created. In other words, we should look at this from both possibilities, an issue with the nervous system and a side effect of a drug. That might be the best idea. Is it possible to perform some tests here at St. Ursula? Of course. It's just, on top of taking a long time, there's no guarantee that her memories can even be recovered at this point. But if you're fine with that, then it's not very reassuring. How long would these tests actually take, Professor? Probably around 3 days. But if possible, I would like to run tests on her for at least a week. 3 days at the minimum. That's how long it will take for the test pursuing the drug possibility to finish. It involves analyzing what's excreted from one's body using certain chemicals. Now, this is usually a costly examination, but we can lower the medical fees given how unusual this case is. How does that sound? Hey, KeA, would you mind staying at the hospital for the next 3 days? Stay here? Sure, I guess. Really? She agreed quicker than I thought she would. Wonderful. Shall we go ahead and start the initial examinations? If she has any personal things or clothes, you should probably drop them by when you can. Yes, we'll make sure to bring them by sometime soon. Hey, Lloyd? I'm okay with staying here, but can I still sleep with you? KeA, I can't. I'm sure I'll live, but that's not it, KeA. You see, only you would be staying at the hospital. What? Then when are you guys going to sleep? Well, we're going to keep staying in the old SSS annex. But I promise we'll come see you every day. No. Huh? You guys want to get rid of me. You don't want to take care of me anymore. That's not true. It is just for a few days, KeA. After that, you can continue living with us, just like you have been. I don't care. I don't want to stay at the guild or this hospital. Aw. KeA? You're so stupid, Lloyd. KeA, wait! She's furious. Jeez. I'm sorry about this, Professor Gunter. You went through all this trouble and... it's fine. Besides, in that state, forcing her to take the test would just backfire. Actually, I don't know if those tests would have produced any helpful results in the first place. But we pick up where we left off once she's cooled her head. Alright. Waiting for her memories to return, naturally, might be a good plan too. If you ever need advice on the matter, don't hesitate to give me a call. In the meantime, I'll look into some of these amnesia cases during my free time. Thanks a lot, Professor. We'll be counting on you. Where did she run off to? KeA doesn't seem to like the idea of staying, so it would be best to wait to run tests until her next routine checkup. Sorry about this. I know you took time out of your day to help us. It was nothing. Actually, shouldn't you be trying to find KeA right about now? It'd be a problem if she got lost in a place as big as this, you know? Indeed. It would be best for us to find her before she inconveniences the hospital staff. Right, let's go. Possible that KeA might change her mind, so I'll go ahead and prepare some tests just in case. If you ever need advice, you know where to find me. Where? Local fishing spot? Probably. Exit Research Ward. Darn, I didn't think she'd be that against it. She wants to stay with you. Does that not make you happy? Yeah, you make a good point. Now let's focus on finding her. I just hope she hasn't managed to get too far away. Dumb Lloyd. You don't get it at all, do you? Perfectly fine without my memories. Why is everyone so worried about them? Where am I? Yep, I think I'm lost. What up? Who's that? Who's there? Ah, it's Shizuku. The breeze is so nice. I wonder when Father will be coming today. Hey, you! Are you looking at something? Is it all the fishies? I want to look at them too. I can't see them, but I'm sure they're swimming in the water all the same. Whenever they jump from time to time, I can hear the splashes. Wow, you're right, there's so many of them right there. Wish I had a fishing rod. I'd catch them all, but my name isn't KeA. So your name is KeA? My name is Shizuku McLean. It's nice to meet you. Shizuku. I like it. Thank you. I think you have a pretty name too. Are you here to visit someone? Nope. I came here to see if someone could bring back my memories, but... Memories? What do you... When that weird doctor with glasses said I had to leave Lloyd and everyone else, I ran away. Strategic retreat, or whatever you call it. You ran away? And she said Lloyd and everyone. Was she talking about... Shizuku, I have a question. Why do you keep your eyes closed? Oh, right. I'm blind. That's why I stay here at the hospital. Really? Well, I don't know who I am, so... Guess we're kind of the same. Oh, your memories. You mentioned that earlier. Don't remember anything. Not even your mother or father. Nope. Nothing at all. But because I have Lloyd and the others, I don't have to feel lonely. Is that so? My mother isn't with us anymore. But I still have my father. And everyone at the hospital is very kind, so guess I'm not very lonely either. Okay, so the time has changed, so thinking we'll end this part here and we'll see about just doing a little bit of rounds before we head down. If we can, because I feel like it's significant in the search for KeA, even though we know exactly where she is at this point. Well, I assume anyway. So, we'll see you in the next part. Ta-ta for now.